Hi, welcome to Grace Period, 45-minute slow flow to help ease the mind, ease the body, and just generally allow yourself to find a little space to simply be. My name is Deneen Farrell. A grace period is generally a span of time in which you can turn in something, return something, meet a goal delayed without a penalty. For example, returning your library books 2 years late during the grace period will result in nothing more than a nod and a thank you, not a fine. One of my favorite authors, Anne Lamott, refers to grace as that gift that meets you where you are and leaves you somewhere completely new, but exactly where you need to be. It's not an exact quote, but that's the intention. That's the wonder. Tonight, today, this morning, whatever time of day you choose to practice, allow this practice to be one of a little grace. No, there's no expectations, there's no assumptions. It's just a moment where you can connect with your breath and a little movement. Let's start on your back. Bring your knees towards your chest and rock a little from side to side. Feel the full measure of your spine on the ground, from the base of the neck to the tip of your tailbone. Know that this sweet rocking motion from side to side sends a very real signal to the nervous system that all is well. And then gently come to stillness. Hang on to the right knee and stretch that left leg long. Flex the left foot as you draw that right thigh bone towards the body. Again, forcing nothing, but cultivating a sense of release. So release the brow and the jaw. Maybe even allow the lips to gently part. If it's easier to exhale from the mouth, then exhale from the mouth. Notice a little more space between the ears and the tops of the shoulders. And then allow the shoulders to get even closer to the mat. And then gently draw that right hip towards that right armpit. And breathe in. And breathe out. Notice if you can pull the breath the length of the spine. Imagine it traveling in through the nostrils, warming. Feel it travel up past that third eye center, down the back of the throat to the base of the spine. Nice, long, steady breath in. On the next inhale, bring that right knee back towards the chest. And then exhale, take the knee across the body. Spinal twist. The eyes can drift over the right shoulder. And the eyes can stay straight ahead. Move in a way that feels good and right on your neck right now. And the left hand can rest on the right thigh bone. Again, breathing long and steady. Slide the breath to that right rib cage as you soften the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back through the center. Hug that right knee up. Take a full body stretch. Reach the arms back, point the toes, draw the navel back. And then come into Shavasana and just begin to notice the sensations of each side of the body. Notice if you feel a little tingling in the right leg. Maybe around the waist. Maybe one side feels a little longer than the other. Just notice with kind, careful attention. Allowing yourself to be a witness to that sense of grace. Again, that ability to begin one place and end another. On the in-breath, reach the arms back, point the toes. As you exhale, draw the left knee towards the chest. And feel the shoulders remain committed to the ground. Maybe flex the right foot. Length to that right leg. Again, notice space between the crown of the head and the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Gently draw the left knee towards the left armpit. Relaxing the jaw, the brow. Again, check in. Maybe the lips need to gently part. On the in-breath, draw the left knee back towards the chest. And now take the knee across the body, spinal twist. That left shoulder melts to the ground. Take the eyes over that left hand. Maybe if that feels awkward for the neck, just take them straight ahead. And give yourself the opportunity to explore the movements, just tuning into the body. Inhale, come back through the center. Give that knee one more squeeze. Inhale, full body stretch. As you exhale, draw both knees towards the chest. Take a few rocks from the back to the front of the mat. Just massaging the spine. And then we'll land in a standing forward fold, top of the mat. The feet can be bent, or the knees can be bent, the feet can be wide. And just let the head hang heavy. A nice option here to interlace the hands behind the skull and allow the thumbs to rest, even massage in that occipital ridge, that space between the skull and the neck bones, that little dent in the back of the head. Yeah, we like to carry a lot of tension there. You can help yourself release it. Again, check in with the brow, the jaw, maybe even shift the chin a little left and right. Nice. Release the hands to the floor. On the in-breath, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Turn the toes towards the left side of the room. That right foot's like a warrior one foot. So you're coming into a pyramid pose, top of the mat. If you need blocks, please use them. If you have block substitutes, use those as well. That brings the ground closer to you. On the inhale, lift the chest forward and draw the left hip back. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the ribs, and then exhale, drape over that front leg. You can see that you can lift the toes off the floor, but notice each corner of each foot pressing down. Slide the breath up the back line of that left leg, the forward leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway. Crawl back to the top of the mat. Maybe bring the blocks with you. And now turn the toes to the right side. And now that left foot in a warrior 1 foot pyramid pose facing the right side of the room. Lift the chest. Draw the right shoulder back. And then exhale, fold. Allow the chest to soften towards that standing leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now it's still early going in the practice, so don't force anything. Just cultivating a sensation of release. Know that everything that needs to happen on the mat will. You're just here to meet it. Inhale, lift halfway. Crawl back to the front of the mat. Bring the blocks with you. Exhale and fold. This time, little bend to the knees as you rise all the way up. Reach the arms nice and tall. Catch the left wrist. Take a side bend right. Inhale through the center. Catch the right wrist. Take a side bend left. Inhale through the middle. Bend the knees. Fold forward. Empty as you go. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Yeah, breath and body, keep it simple. Inhale, rise up, reach, nice and tall. To the right, exhale. Inhale through the middle. To the left, exhale. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Let's take this half sun salute one more time. Inhale, rise, reach, nice and tall. To the right, exhale. Inhale through the middle. To the left, exhale. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, empty out. Inhale, lift halfway. This time, step back, high plank pose. Shoulders over wrists, stay broad in the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees. Bend the elbows straight back, lower the chest, lower the chin. Tops of the feet committed to the ground, lift the heart, low cobra. Roll those shoulders back, draw the navel towards the spine. Exhale, release. Keep that idea of cobra turned towards the left corner of the mat. Inhale, lift up. So little cobra with a side bend. Exhale, lower. Walk your hands to the right. Again, frame that right corner. Press down through the palms. Lift the chest. Cobra with a bend. Exhale, release. Slide back, child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Gently roll the forehead left and right. Come to stillness. Stay here or interlace the hands, the low back. Rabbit pose as you roll to the crown of the head, the tippy top of the head, not the forehead. That soft spot, that pressure point, release it. Feel the shoulders drawing away from the ears. Again, check in with the jaw. in. Breathe out. If you're in rabbit, come back to child's pose. From child's pose, know you can stay here. Stay here and simply listen to my voice. Stay here and listen to music. Stay here and simply breathe and know that that's enough to meet whatever grace period you need. Sometimes the biggest act of grace is simply recognizing that you've done all the work that needs to be done, that it is time to simply rest. However, if there's energy in the body that needs some place to go, if the mind is a little quicker than it needs to be, and feel the palms rooted. Feel each knuckle of each hand pressing down. Begin to curl your toes under and lift the chest. Dropping the sits bones towards the heels, press the palms forward and then begin to float the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Crawl your hands back about a foot or two, a little closer to the toes. Nice. And then reach the right arm underneath you. Allow it to wrap around that left shin. Bend the right elbow 90 degrees. Press the left palm into the ground. Both heels can be on the mat, or that right heel can remain down and you can lift the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, release the upper back as you slide the breath around that right shoulder. Maybe take a peek under the left armpit. Release the right hand to the ground. On the in-breath, lift both heels. As you exhale, drop them down. Nice. Now reach the left hand under and around that right shin. Again, the left heel can be down, the right heel can be down or lifted. You choose. Bend that left elbow about 90 degrees and slide the breath around that left shoulder blade, the left scapula. Breathe deeply in. Breathe deeply out. One more time. Lower the right heel down. Crawl the hands to the front of the mat. High plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Curl the toes, lift the heart, low cobra. Exhale, release. Child's pose. Tabletop pose. Cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round and tuck. Neutral spine. Left palm below the nose. On the inhales, draw the right arm towards the sky. Thread the needle. Take that right arm underneath and through as that left arm stretches forward. Maybe even towards that right corner of the mat. And really press the left palm down. And again, like a soothing balm, slide the breath below that shoulder blade. Allow any unnecessary tension to release. Same in the jaw. You're going to draw the left palm back below the left shoulder. On the in-breath, come all the way to a supported side plank as that right leg reaches back and the right arm reaches up. See if you can take that right palm a little higher as the head falls back. And dry the right arm over the ear. Nice. Bring the right palm to the mat. Curl the right toes under. Three-legged dog as that left leg lifts up and back. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale to rise. Reach nice and tall. As you exhale, thunderbolt pose. Lead with the heart. Inhale, come back up. Warrior one. Hands to the ground. Low lunge. Peel the back heel up. Draw the left arm towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left palm down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach nice and tall. Let's take those side bends to the right. Inhale through the middle. To the left. Inhale, lift up. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. You can float right to down dog or exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. And just pause here and feel your way into your down dog. And the knees can be bent. You can roll the head yes. Roll the head no. Come back to tabletop. Cat cow. Neutral spine. Right palm right below the nose. On the inhale, draw the left arm towards the sky. Thread the needle. Take that left arm under and through. The right arm stretches forward, maybe to that left corner. Press the right palm down. And again, feel a little extra release across the upper back. In particular, that right shoulder blade. You might even feel a little stretch across the right armpit. Gently walk the right hand below the right shoulder. On the in-breath, lift all the way up to a supported side plank as that left arm lifts up. You can feel that left palm lifting as the head falls back and see that the breath kind of dances along the collarbones. Yeah, press through the knife edge of the left foot and then draw that left arm over the ear. And then the left palm down. Left toes curl under. Three-legged dog as that right leg lifts up. Step the right foot forward on the exhale. Warrior one, inhale, rise up. As you exhale, float the chest, thunderbolt pose, arms back, shoulder blades back. Inhale, lift up, warrior one. Hands to the ground, low lunge. Back heel up, spin the right arm towards the sky, head back. And find that sense of expansiveness, again of grace. Right palm down. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach, nice and tall. Take those side bends first, right. Inhale through the middle. And to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet as wide as the mat. Like we did earlier, turn the toes towards the left side of the room. We're going to come into triangle variation here. Bring the left hand to that left shin as you peel the right ribs towards the sky. Press through the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take the right arm over the ear. And then exhale, kind of swing the body forward. And then towards the top of the mat, take the feet to the right side of the room like we did earlier, like that pyramid triangle combo here. Right hand to the right shin, draw the left arm up, left rib spin up. Breathe in, breathe out. And take the left arm over the ear. Feel length to that left rib cage. And then as you exhale again, sweep forward towards the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step back to a down dog or roll through a vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release. Tabletop pose. Palms under shoulders. Hips over knees, cat-cow, drop the belly. Round the back. Drop the belly. Around the back. Neutral spine. Left hand below the nose. Inhale, right arm towards the sky. Thread the needle, dive under and through. Take that right arm or that left arm forward towards the right corner. On the inhale, float the right arm back towards the sky, supported side plank. This time, float that right leg. Take the right arm over the ear. Lengthen that side body. Again, a little grace. Lower the right foot to the mat. Draw the right arm up. Lift up to gate pose. That left arm comes up and over the ear. Nice extension, that left side body. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Coming into three-legged dog. Left leg high. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Lead with the heart, thunderbolt pose, draw the arms back. Inhale, warrior one. Low lunge, palms to the ground, float the left arm towards the sky. This time, left hand to the top of the mat, balancing half moon. Again, if you need a block or a block substitute, use it. Floating that right leg. I feel energy from the heel to the crown of the head. You can play even with maybe floating the left hand. Allow it to be a little wobbly, a little messy. Again, grace meets you where you are and delivers you somewhere new. Just trust the process. Woo. Allow yourself to wobble and fall. What is the space on your yoga mat, if not space for grace? Hands to the top of the mat, right foot meets the left. Chair pose this time. Drop yourself right in, lift the heart. Take a prayer twist to the right. Inhale through the middle. Take that twist to the left. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Hands plant. Know your options. Roll through a vinyasa or come right to a down dog. We'll meet in tabletop pose. Cat-cow, drop the belly. And around the back. Drop the belly. And around the back. Neutral spine. Right palm below the nose. Inhale, lift that left arm towards the sky. Thread the needle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Following the breath, inhale to supported side plank. Left arm lifts up. Float that left leg. Take the left arm over the ear. Find length, find release. And then the left foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, float that left arm down and that right arm up and over. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Three-legged dog, that right leg's gonna float. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one, inhale, rise up. Thunderbolt pose, draw the arms back, chest forward. Inhale, warrior one. Hands to the ground, low lunge. Inhale, that left arm toward, or that right arm towards the sky. And then take the right arm up and over the ear. And balancing half moon here. Standing splits also an option. Child's pose also an option. Falling over and getting back up also an option. This is grace. Play with the expansiveness of the pose. Allow yourself to feel a little messy. And maybe that right hand lifts towards the heart. Gently, the left foot meets the right. Chair pose, drop back. Prayer twist to the left first this time, exhale. Inhale through the middle. Prayer twist to the right. Inhale through the center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Stay here a moment in this forward fold and let whatever heavy thing might be hanging on like Velcro. Allow that to just fall away. It's important work, this turning inward, this capacity to trust the process. And on the in-breath, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees and bring the sits bones all the way to the ground. Bring your hands behind you for a little support. And then come into a supported boat pose. Feel the chest remain broad and the shoulder blades drawn back. Stay open in the heart. And then as you exhale, gently lower the right heel to the ground and then pick it up. Left heel, up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up. Now play with maybe bringing hands to heart center. Do the same. Right, left, right, left. Allow the action to come from the hip flexor, not from the knees. Pause. Stay here. Again, hands can be on the ground or hands at heart, maybe arms wide open. And again, left. Meet yourself where you are. Let it be shaky. Let it be humbling. Let it also be powerful. Allow it to be grace embodied. Not easy, but simple. Just allow it to be what it is. Even out your sides, come to stillness. Give yourself a big squeeze. Lay the back body down. Nice. And then again, gently roll from side to side. Bring your feet to the mat. Feet about hips distance apart. Arms long at your sides. Draw the shoulder blades together and down the spine. Maybe the heels brush the tips of your fingers. Maybe they don't. But rooted through the heels, we're going to draw the hips, the torso, and the ribs towards the ceiling for a bridge pose. And inhale, lift the hips, torso, and heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah. Notice and appreciate the body's expansion after the contraction of those boat variations. Draw the breath from one side of the rib cage to the other. And then gently, vertebra by vertebra, lower the spine down. Let the knees, like windshield wipers, drop side to side. And then neutral, cross right ankle over left knee, figure four stretch. Option to stay here with that right knee pressing forward towards the front of the room. This might be enough for the right hip. You may choose to float the left foot and bring the hands behind the left thigh bone. If this is too much for that right hip, do not take this variation. See that the head and shoulders stay on the mat, supported, easy. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently, if the left foot is lifted, bring it back down. You're going to bring your arms to the mat, again, just as a support. You're going to slide the hips up a little and then towards the right side of the mat, coming into this figure 4 twist. The left hand rests on the right ankle. The right arm extends out. The head can turn over the right shoulder. This is a sweet, gentle twist of the spine while still drawing some attention to the adductors, abductors of the legs, the inner and outer thighs. And then on an inhale, come back through the center. We will switch sides. Right foot down, left ankle crosses right. So this hip might feel different, so choose accordingly. Know your options. Stay here. Or draw the right knee towards the wall behind you. And as long as you are remaining attuned to the breath, with the shoulders and the head on the mat, then that's the pose for you. Gently bring the right foot to the ground if it's lifted. And arms at your sides for support. On the inhale, float the hips and then slide them towards the left edge of the mat as you come into this supine twist with a figure 4 shape. Left arm extends out. Take the eyes over the left shoulder. Come back through the center. Bring both feet to the mat. And like windshield wipers, drop the knees from side to side. Stillness. And then fall into your final rest. It can be constructive, like I'm showing here, feet on the mat, knees tent to touch. This is a little more supportive for the low back. You can take the legs long for Shavasana. Wherever you are, allow yourself to rest easy in the practice. Let go of any conscious breath effort. And as you settle a little closer to the ground, know that grace brought you here. If you have more time to stay in Shavasana, please do. Otherwise, begin to draw a little more movement to the fingers, toes, feet. One knee at a time, bring legs to belly. Rest on your left side. Press yourself up to an easy seat. Grace meets you one place, leaves you another. Palms to heart center. Thank you for sharing this grace period with me. Namaste.